Please stand. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
How's it going, MMS? It's your one and only Treza here with
Olivia.
And welcome to our weekly broadcast.
To start off, let's go to sports with Ian.
Hey MMS, it's Ian, and today I got your sports. So let's jump into it. First, the NBA playoffs are this weekend. The first game is the San Antonio Spurs against our very own Golden State Warriors. And the second game will be the Washington Wizards against the Toronto Raptors. Of course, this is followed up by the Miami Heat against the Philadelphia 76ers. Well, that's all from me, MMS. I'll catch you guys later with an update. Bye!
Thank you, Ian, for filling us in on the sport.
Now let's run to school sports with Allie.
Hey MMS, it's Allie here with your school sports. Right now is basketball. Basketball is after school on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 3:30 to 5. There are only 3 more games. They are on April 18th against Los Coches, the 19th against Cajon Valley, and the 24th against Lakeside. The next after-school sport will be track and field. You will be able to do the 800, 400, 200, 100, mile, shot put, long jump, and high jump. Also, at the same time as track and field, there will be flag football. The teams will both be from our school. They will play against each other, and all the games will be here. Well, that's all for me, MMS. Bye!
Remember that basketball ends in 2 weeks.
Now let's go over to local news with Benny.
Hey, what's up, MMS? I'm here bringing some important local news to you guys. On May 8th and May 9th is the El Cajon registration. It's going to be 3:30 to 6 o'clock. Before you guys show up, maybe have your online registration done on the Infinite campus at www.guhsd.net/parents. Some things you guys will have to bring is your birth certificate, immunization record, 2 proofs of your residency, and finally a final copy of your report card. Now that's all for me, MMS. Bye.
Remember, 8th graders, register for high school May 8th and May 9th.
Now let's go to National with Lord.
Hey Montgomery, I'm Lord, and today I'm bringing you some national news. Let's get started. First up, did you guys know this week is National Library Week? Have you guys been going to a library or at least been reading books? I know I did. I'm actually reading this amazingly creepy book called Dr. Sleep by Stephen King. It's really important to read, so keep on reading. In other news, more than 1 million young athletes gets injured during sports events. Good thing it's National Sports Safety Month. Make sure to drink lots of water to avoid passing out. If you feel confusion, dizziness, or rapid breathing, make sure to take a break. Just do anything to keep safe out there. Well, that's all for me, Montgomery. Bye, and have a safe day.
I never knew that there were so many national celebrations.
Now let's go over to school news with Treza.
How's it going, MMS? It's your one and only Treza here with your school news. Now, recently on the big broadcast, we had a new section called The Secret Star, where me, Olivia, and Allison went undercover going around the school asking people why they liked a specific teacher and what their favorite memory was. The teacher that we put on the spotlight was Miss Ward. So after Miss Ward saw the video, she wanted to say a little something to everyone. So let's go see it.
Thank you, broadcast, for that very nice message to me this morning. I really appreciated it, especially on pajama day and the day before spring break. It's going to be a great day. Thank you. I love everyone at MMS. You guys are awesome.
Thank you, Miss Ward, for everything you have done as a teacher here at MMS. And I'm positive that all your students think the same thing as well. Next things next are some quick reminders. First, remember to turn in your IB bucks at the front of the AP office. Second, remember to turn off your cell phones and put them into your backpacks. They are not allowed on school grounds. Lastly, remember to show caring and inquire here at our school because it's our character trait of the month. Well, that's all for me, MMS. Bye!
Thanks, Treza, for filling us in on some school news.
Now let's talk about health with Cameron.
Hey MMS, it's Cameron here with some more health facts. I promise these ones will actually be useful. I promise most of these will actually be useful. First off is some foods you actually should eat despite everyone saying they're unhealthy. For example, coffee. Coffee has been criticized so much and labeled as unhealthy, but the truth is it's perfectly fine to drink. In fact, it's actually good for you. Studies show that people that drink coffee regularly not only live longer, but also have a reduced risk of a number of diseases. like type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's. Too much of anything can be bad though, so don't have coffee 5 times a day claiming it's good for you, because that will ultimately lead to more diseases caused than avoided. Then there's fat, saturated fat to be exact. It seems like everyone thinks fat is the devil and cutting it out of your diet will suddenly give you a model's body. But really, fat is good for you. It can even lower the risk of heart disease. It's really sugar that we should be looking out for, because it not only increases the rate of heart disease, but people can actually get just as addicted to sugary foods as they can with drugs or alcohol. Which leads me into my next section, things you should avoid. First, sugary drinks. Sugar calories in drinks are even worse. Your body doesn't process liquid sugar calories the same way it does with solid foods, which means when you're pouring that Mountain Dew into your mouth, you're getting more total calories. The next one is obvious and has definitely been said before, but I thought I'd readdress it. Junk food. Junk food is horrible for your health. I don't think I really need to say anymore. Now the final thing is pretty obvious as well, and it's also constantly talks about around schools, which is drugs and alcohol. It's still really bad for your health, increasing the risk of lung cancer and a number of other diseases. Finally, the last health fact I'll leave you with this week is about blushing. This one actually is pointless. Humans blush when they are embarrassed, nervous, mad, etc., depending on the person, but no one really knows why we blush. Some suggest, however, that it has to do with the fight or flight response. The fight or flight response releases adrenaline throughout your body when you're embarrassed. Your facial veins react to this adrenaline rush by blushing, but we can't be for sure. Well, that's all from me, MMS. Bye!
These are some weird health facts. Let's go to weather with Jordan.
Remember to bring a jacket just in case it gets chilly.
Hey MS, it's Olivia Sapper here with
Ian, and today we're here with the TEDx event that's going to be happening at Greenfield Middle.
check-in will start at 9 o'clock a.m. and end 3 o'clock p.m.
There will be 4 sessions of speakers and performers, including Amira, Noah, and Aspen, all from our school.
Backed by popular demand, there will be an inflatable obstacle course, giant slides, and a climbing wall.
And all with free admission.
MMS students will have a guaranteed free admission, but your parents will have to pay $6.
The first 600 students who attend will get one of these water bottle things.
Get tickets at TEDxKidsElcajon.com.
If you're one of those students that needs to go to Saturday school, this also counts as credit.
Well, that's all for us, MMS. Bye! That's all for us, MMS. Bye!
There will be 4 sessions to speak. There will be 4 sessions. I'm gonna hurt you.
Get tickets.